Hello there friends and viewers, and welcome to the final game of the series featuring Infi and Lin. If you guys saw the whole series, you gotta say that these players went through hell just to try and beat each other, especially in the last game. The last game was probably the most epic one, but I guess this is the final one, so you could say that the most epic one is still yet to come, as both of the players are starting off with their basic buildings. Human player as the teal, as teal human at the bottom left, and the orc player at the top right as a purple. So this is gonna be our secret valley now. If I was a human player and if I was against an orc player, I'd say it any day. This map is orc friendly, just as much as you people out there might want to say that oh no, it's balanced and all that stuff. No, 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 no. This player is orc friendly. That's all I can say about it. The especially with that blade masher running around with the windwalk. This map, this map mainly, it won't like take more than 5 to 10 seconds for a blade masher in windwalk to reach from one side of the map to the other. If that's the one, if that's something, uh, I don't see the human player in a good position right now. The odds are against the human player right now. If he wins this one, Infi is like proven himself back. So anyways, if we go into the background a little, Infi won the WCG in before Remind. I believe he won it in 2009 if I'm not wrong, and after that in 2010 Remind won, and in 2011 Lin won. So the thing is, both of these are WCG champions. And the another interesting story that I would like to share is that no wait, I guess I'm wrong. I was about to say that I believe both of these players met with Sky in the finals, but no, I think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. I don't think Infi met with Sky in the finals of WCG 2009. I think it was, oh right, it was Fly. It was Fly. That's where the whole big rivalry started, if you ask me. I saw so many replays. I don't know if all of them were like commentated on yet, but I saw so many games on YouTube on replays. I saw so many replays that were like Infi versus Fly, Infi versus Fly. It was like every tournament had a major Infi versus Fly, in which Infi would like tower the hell out of Fly. And the funny thing was that Fly always like lost. At least in all of the matches I saw, in all of the rather all of the series I saw, because like Fly always lost, and I used to be like, what the hell is there? Is Infi like his nemesis or what? Always beating him up and all that stuff. So anyways, Infi going for some creeping at this at the green camp of the orc player obviously not happy with it, pounding away with him with the grunt. And oh my, he let his grunt a little too much into the battle. That's why it's at low hit points now, and hits, oh my, human player. Oh, I thought that was a grunt, but no, that's a footman. Human player got his footman to low hit points, and human player doing pretty good. All depends on micro right now. All depends on how well the human player manages to spread out the units, and or rather clump them up when he wants to surround something and attack whensoever needed. First night getting the boost of speed, and did not sell the ring of protection. I guess he's gonna keep it for a while and then sell it off when he like needs it or something like that. But I don't see any point in doing that, because that's one of the most least useful items out there. So anyways, the elemental is still out there intact and is still launching away those water balls, if you can call them water balls, over those units, and I don't really see it doing anything. And it orc player not going after it, obviously, because it's gonna time out and pretty soon. Orc player pretty much had the idea of when it was gonna time out, and oh my, doesn't seem like Lin is happy with Infi trying to heal himself at the fountain as well. Lin woke up the creeps, from what I can say, and for henceforth Infi was forced to go back. Infi at the tavern, and we all know what that means. Infi at the tavern, so leaving a footman at the tavern at least, and now heading towards the enemy base. And here comes that Beastmaster. Orc player, I'm pretty sure the orc player saw that coming, and here here he comes. He's retreating back. He doesn't want that pressure to be on his base once again. He handled that pressure very professionally in the last game, and I just hope he manages to do it once again, because if he doesn't, this game is lost. This his whole series is lost. And well, well, if I had to compare this whole story with Fly, all I would say is that he can never prove himself better than Fly. I'm not. Oh, I don't really want to go in that. I don't know. I can't really say whether who's better or not. But both of them are really good players. Best orc players out there. Infi, not Infi, Lin and Fly. That is. So anyways, Shadowhunter is out, and now gonna be hexing the Footman. Footman gonna go down pretty easily. Well, the human player wants to pound over the Grunt there. Grunt might potentially go down, but I'm pretty sure Lin is gonna get that to the camp and try attacking the creeps, try waking up the creeps, and rather die to the creeps than die to the human player, or just manage to run away. And oh, he's not. I don't see him. Oh my, nice. He pulled out another grunt. He had a grunt over there stationed, which was healing himself before that. And oh my, Infi proving himself much wiser. He came from the other location knowing that he would be coming. The orc player might try something like that, because he is heading towards that place. And nice Infi doing a really good job there of killing that grunt, following it till that. And well, Lin now getting a claws of attack +6 after creeping out this green this orange camp rather. And I still see some quill beasts attacking away those burrows. And well, they can't kill it, they cannot kill it, but at the same time, when these things time out, or if these things die rather, they don't give experience, because they will die to the hits of the burrows rather than the hits of the units. So the thing is, they damage the buildings while they are in construction. And all I can say is that this burrow, instead of having 600 hit points, it'll be having like 400, or it's not. It doesn't even have like 400, and that's one big bad thing for him. And that'll be the less hit points that burrow has. It's much easier for him to kill. So anyways, here comes the human army, and Infi added again, setting up those ivory towers. Orc player I knew this was coming. That's all I can say. And Infi, in a kind of a desperation move, brought almost like 7 peasants over there. As you can see, like 7 peasants. And oh my, magic sentry. I don't think I saw this last game. I think it should have been there. If it wasn't, I'm not sure if it was there or not, but it should have been there. That's all I can say. And 2 of the upper towers going down, and the lower tower will be, I guess it's gonna come up. It's almost up, it's almost ready there. Blademans are getting a low hit points, and oh my, just our appearance being used over there. Orc player trying to turtle up a little, because he doesn't really have much of the army to withstand this kind of a pressure. Not with all of the summonables. I mean, just look at the summonables. 3 of the quill beasts, and just a second ago we saw 2 elementals chasing the orc player away. He does need disenchant. He does need disenchant right now, and a bunch of spirit walkers. Spirit walkers will be helping him tank away the damage over and spread away the damage over the units. But I can't really see orc player being able to handle this kind of a pressure much. I don't know. I mean, this might even be the last battle of the game. I don't know. And when I say that, yes, some people are like, oh, you're seeing the time, but no, I'm not. See, it's covered, isn't it? Anyways, now human player going after beastery. Good choice, I would say. Well, it's the only thing in front of him, so I guess that's the only thing he can attack. Well, that demolishes up. Demolisher charging away those boulders, and those are the only good thing that can do some good damage to those sorceresses. And human player wisely backing out, but he doesn't want to back out yet. He's still attacking, desperately attacking with those peasants as well, not keeping those peasants at the back. Those peasants can die really easily there, and they can't even move as fast as the other units. So I don't really see much of a point in pulling them out in the battle like that, in the midst of the battle like that. And oh my, human player has just too many units, and I know orc player using the slow speed. And this is desperation move, going after the towers, going to kill that tower. 1 tower away, 1 less tower is a really lot of less burden for the old player. Old player's hero almost died over there, and come on, healing wave. Oh, it leveled up. It leveled up and gained a few extra hit points. And here comes the healing wave. Yeah, Spirit Link working out pretty well for the old player. Not letting the heroes and the units die, and if you're going to ethereal form, healing waving away the units one by one. And oh my, look at the peasants fight. The peasants are fronting the army over here, and oh my, human player is losing units. Human player does not have many of these casters. He lost a few of them in the battle there, and well, isn't he producing? Well, he is producing. Obviously, he has to be producing. I mean, he's not putting in much of the gold into these towers. He's only like massively repairing them. That's all. Although that will be costing him resources too. But still, the thing about this all the towers would be that he has to train more of these militia, or more of the peasants towards the lumber, because those lumber cutting peasants are the ones you pull out for these towers. You don't pull out gold ones, obviously not. And demolishers just bouldering away those towers, but it's not gonna do that much of the damage. As you can see, it's not doing that much damage just because of that heavy armor over them. If you get those flying units, most of the flying units of the other races like Frostworm, Griffin Rider, those things, and Chimeras especially, those things do much more damage to towers. And the funny thing is, with Chimeras from the Nidal unit, that Chimera or whatever you call it, the ultimate Nidal flying bird thing, the two-headed bird thing, yeah, that thing. If you do its upgrade, that siege attack upgrade to buildings, it will do less damage to these towers, mainly because it will do the siege damage to the towers. If it sticks to the magic attack, and I mean, it's gonna deal some massive damage to these towers at least. Old player heading in, old player doing some damage over the tower. Human player repairing it, but it's not gonna survive. I do not see it surviving. But human player trying to push in from the front, trying to set up those towers and guarding it very well. Oh my, just look at the splash, that splash from the all of that blood from the sources that just died by the boulders of these demolishers. Old player might just be able to take this battle away. And if the human player loses this one, I mean, it might just be GG for him, because he has invested a lot in this tower rush. He can go back, he can recover, but he has invested a lot here indeed. That's all I can say. And oh my, tower went down. That tower will probably go down as well. 2 boulders, and oh my, that's some massive damage there. But not if the tower comes up. Only a few more seconds, guys. Just hold on. And human player doing a pretty good job going after the trolls, and human player might want to go after the demolishers. He hasn't done much damage with the demolishers yet, although they are pretty far away. I wouldn't say they're pretty far away if the human player already was pretty near them a second ago. And human player finally giving up on this tower. And oh boy, losing his spell breakers there, spell casters, not breakers. He does have breakers, but he's not losing them that easily. Those demolishers are doing massive damage to those spellcasters, and oh my, those peasants are gonna die there. Peasants are gonna die. Human player needs to back out just a little and heal those peasants up for a second, or rather spawn away a few more of those healers. Peasants are down to die real easily with that splash damage, and oh my, just look at that carnage. And old player doing pretty good to be like standing into the battle till now. I was pretty sure that a human player will be able to take this game out easily at the start, but old player did pretty well till now. Got his hero to level 4 just a second ago, and now once again go add that wind attack, wind strike, using that wind walk, and now gonna go after the leftover peasants. Human player might want to pull out a few more peasants, but I don't see him pulling out few more peasants from the base. I mean, not after all of this which has just occurred. And human player in a really bad position right now. His whole investment is gonna go out in rot. But oh my, human player doing something funny. Human player gonna surprise the old player. He's gonna coming from the back, but the old player has it all coming. He knows that human player is coming from here. He saw everything with the blade master, and human player, oh my, forced to use the TP to get the hell out of there. And the tower rush has failed, obviously, you can say by now. So, or human player, but no, the human player says no, it's not over yet. He buys a few ivory towers, but no, it's not for the tower rush. It is for the it is for the expansion. Human player wants to go for an expansion. Obviously, yes, it's almost the 15-minute mark of the game. Here is the 15-minute mark, and so the thing is, human player you have reached this mark, and obviously your gold mine will be running out anytime soon, and you don't want to get into that position. Obviously not, you don't want to get into that position. And well, you are done creeping. Now all you need to do is set up the expansion, and obviously want to have a little more towers, or blade master heading over here. And this is just what I said, it won't take more than 5 seconds for this blade master to come from one area to another. And like, that's just what I wanted to say. Obviously it would take more than 5 seconds, but I'm just trying to be sarcastic, you know. All I can say is that this blade hunter can really get to from one spot to another very easily. That is all I want to mention. Our player wants to creep at the camp, but he's obviously gonna attack this expansion just as he is done. He's obviously gonna buy a few things. He already has bought though, scroll of healing and all that stuff. And well, he's gonna go after the human player creeping out. I don't think he's gonna do any kind of jacks. Oh well, he is. I guess he's gonna go after the priest. Human player handled it well. That's all I can say. He does not have dust of appearance, because if he had, he would have casted it already. Has a decent set of items. Were not so good. I wouldn't say they're any good though, but well, they're okay. And old player not stealing away any items, being a fair guy, not stealing items from the human player. Now that's something I salute. So anyways, old player in a pretty good position, especially after making the human player fail away from that tower rush. And oh, why he's killing his own peons. I don't know, I guess he's supply blocked or something. And going for an expansion, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. So the old player is going to perform creeping. He's creeping out his expansion. Obviously he wants to creep out the expansion, because he would have rather crept it out, because his gold mine is obviously gonna deplete. It's gonna run out soon enough. Human player already has that expansion up. I don't quite remember that so if the old player knows about the human player's expansion, but he obviously should be prepared for it, because human player was always like expansion 10. Human player has that expansion tendency, and oh boy, got a crystal ball. I mean, well, that'll be a little more useful. Not like the human player had enough of the invisible revealing techniques. He already got another one, the crystal ball, the ultimate invisible revealer. And I don't know what else to call this thing. You can like have your you can basically use farce. You can basically use the farseer's ability, farsi, or reveal, or it's basically the reveal ability. Something else, you can reveal an area for 10 seconds, any area on the map. Obviously it has cooldown as well. So here comes the orc army attacking the human player's base, but the hero is elsewhere. Hero is attacking the quill beast along with a few of the men, but here come those demolishers. Those demolishers are what the human player has to be careful of. Those are the things which help the orc player survive this whole tower rush. And orc player has a troll. He's got a troll witch doctor, and oh boy, that thing's new. That thing is indeed new. Alright, just a second. Alright, we were talking about this troll, and oh boy, it's gonna plant away those sentry wards. And well, I guess these are the response to those invisible units that the human player was creating since such a long time. And here comes the great hall by the orc player. I'm gonna set it up, and it seems to me like it was damaged. You can see this bar pretty far further away, but it's only at like 50% of the hit points. Oh, it was damaged by those. I see what damaged it. Because it was still under construction, it does not have fortified armor, and obviously it will take in more damage by these elementals and all. But that sentry ward is placed, so all players should be knowing whatsoever is coming there and what's or not. So all players setting up the expansion, and I don't know how long this game might just go on. Both players are still giving it their all. Gold mines are gonna blow up in a few seconds, if not minutes, because I can only see like below 1000 gold there. And all player, the human player needs more towers. That's all I can say right now, because this Goldman is all he's got for the production. And well, if he is not able to defend that, it's pretty much over for him. The old player has everything that he needs to destroy that expansion. Although he is not going for it. I mean, does he even know about it? Oh my God, he doesn't. Old player does not know about the expansion. I mean, that's gonna be crazy. I don't think so. I think he does, but I don't know. I just don't know whatsoever. The both players engage in the middle, and oh my, Beastmaster go down. Beastmaster might just go down over there. I don't believe it. You got a crystal ball and you don't. Okay, you do have a poison invulnerability, so that worked out well. Old player, human player engaging at the human base. Blizzard being casted by the human player, and oh my, just look at the damage being dealt over all the orc units that spread that AoE damage. And oh my, I don't see where this game is going. Level 5 Shadow Hunter, that pretty much indicates how far these players have taken each other's win. Oh my, Archmage surrounded. Archmage, oh my, it's gonna turn on in Hex form. And human player is running out of options. Human player only has a Beastmaster to rely on, and GG. Human player, GG's. Lin got the series. Lin won the whole series, man. That is something. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole series. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Z out. Bye bye.